Good morning, Allan.
Morning.
I would like you to share with the women who are afraid of losing all the weight and not going to like their loose skin. What can you comfort this? I mean, how can you comfort these women that their skin will still go back, maybe even better? Is that possible?
That question really boils down to how much, two things. Number one, how much weight do they have to lose? Number two, what kind of supplementation are they using, or are they not, that's going to help amplify the results of creating tighter skin. I mean, you and I both know, for example, there's a lot of products that women use to beautify the skin on their face, right? You have exfoliants and you have all sorts of creams that you put on. That's external, which is good. There's also supplements that you use internally to help regenerate skin and teeth and hair and bones and all that stuff. So that becomes the second question. What were you going to ask me?
Sorry about that. You had that experience. You lost 50 pounds. And what was your body like after you lost it? Was it back to, is it what you want, or were there skin loose that you were not happy with?
Well, you know what? When I'd lost the 50 pounds, I was about 30 years old. I was using lots of different supplements. And, you know, when you're 30, the body responds very different from when it's 50. The main difference is that the hormone levels are generally, not always, but they're generally much higher in your 30s than they are in your 50s. Now, why is that important? It's important because hormones are responsible for the production of so many things in your body and the regrowth of so many things in your body. And the lack of hormones is usually what slows the transformation process way down. So if you're asking me like what happened with my body, well, my body, it got pretty lean pretty fast. You know, not super fast compared to some people, but my 6 months that it took me to make a full 50 pound, well, it was more like 47 or something like that. I can't quite remember. It's just under 50 pounds. That kind of transformation happened much easier in my 30s because I was literally like 29 turning 30 during that time. So I was still fairly young. Now, if you ask me that in 8 years from now, if I allow myself, which I don't think I will, but if I allow myself to blow up like a Goodyear blimp to, 250 pounds with a face as wide as it was high, as one of my friends used to say to me, and then I try to lose the weight then, I believe I would probably have more loose skin, which means I would have to figure out alternatives to tighten that skin. And thankfully, thanks to technology, both in supplementation and on skin rejuvenation, by then there'll be lots of other options that we can use to tighten and tone.
Yes, definitely. For me, exercise is the most natural way. Technology, for me, temporary. That's why I decided to use the gym.
Right. Technology
really only works for basically not the permanent thing. So building muscle is something we discover. I mean, I personally discover for a permanent job.